Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Niku-tofu. I'm Ryusei. Today I'll share the recipe of Niku-tofu. This recipe is so simple and delicious, and I'll explain some tips to make beautiful and elegant Niku-tofu. Niku-tofu is a very popular and standard menu at the Japanese izakaya. I hope you enjoy delicious Niku-tofu at your home. Yes, let's make it. First, I'll prepare tofu. This tofu is from Momen tofu. I transfer tofu on the clean and well squeezed cloth and cover it. Then put a weight on tofu to remove the moisture. The moisture of tofu is delicious, but I'd like to concentrate the flavor of tofu and let it stand for 1 hour. Next, I'll make the sauce. This is a recipe. I add mirin and sake to the pot and heat it to remove the alcohol. Once it boils, turn down the heat to low. Sake and mirin give sweetness and complexity to the sauce. Both sake and mirin have alcohol, so simmer them for 5 minutes in advance. Then sugar, soy sauce. Finally, dashi, which is made from kombu and bonito flakes. Okay, turn up the heat. Stir it to melt the sugar. Once the sauce boils, turn off the heat and add the bonito flakes again. It is called oigatsuo. The bonito flakes add more smell and flavor to the sauce. I let it stand for 30 minutes. Next, I'll prepare vegetables. First, this is Shimonita negi. Shimonita is a regional name in Gunma Prefecture. Shimonita negi is one of the most popular leek brand. The best season of it is winter. And it is good for hot pot. When Shimonita negi is cooked, the taste becomes sweet and the texture becomes tender. You can use onion instead of it. If you come to Japan in winter, please try Shimonita negi. Remove the sand with water. And if the green part is dry, trim off it. It's very moist. And cut it diagonally. I recommend to cut it into a little bit big pieces. Good. Next, this is Seri, water dropwort. It's also a popular winter vegetable, which has unique smell and nice crunchy texture. The feature of it is the root is edible and delicious. You can use spinach instead of Seri. The preparation is so simple. Just cut it into bite-sized pieces. Okay. Then Enoki mushrooms. Trim off the bottom and separate the bunch into small clusters. I like the crunchy texture of Enoki mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms are good in Niku-tofu. Okay. 1 hour later, tofu release the water like this. This water will dilute the sauce. It's good to add it to miso soup and so on. Also, I remove the water. Tofu is still wet and the texture is soft. Cut it into quarters. Okay. Good. 30 minutes later, I strain the sauce in a sieve. Then squeeze out the bonito flakes to extract the flavor. The sauce is ready. Finally, prepare sliced beef. Beef is called gyu in Japanese and written like this. Gyuniku is a main ingredient in Niku-tofu. I add small piece of it to give the flavor to the sauce and transfer the sauce to another bowl about 50 to 80 grams. Okay. This is a boiling water. I blanch the beef to remove impurities, excess fat, and unpleasant smell. Blanch the beef for a short time, about 10 seconds. Loosen the sliced beef. Okay, then transfer the beef to the sauce. This sauce prevents the moisture of the beef from evaporating, and we can enjoy juicy and tender beef. I recommend to blanch the beef in several batches carefully. The tip is not overcooking the beef. Distribute the sauce evenly. I'm sure this work is essential to make elegant Niku-tofu. Let's cook Niku-tofu. Add the vegetable oil to the pot and use a piece of beef to add the richness. Spread it. Firstly, stir-fry Shimonita negi. Stir-fry it as a roast of flavor to Niku-tofu. If you use an onion, please cook it in the same way. Nice. Turn off the heat and let the pot cool for 1 moment. Then pour all the sauce to the pot. Turn on the heat and add tofu. Pour the sauce over tofu. Enoki mushrooms. If you use shiitake mushrooms, it's okay to add it now or stir-fry it with a leek. Simmer it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, I add the beef to the pot with chopsticks. I don't add the sauce. Beef gives rich flavor to the ingredients. If the beef is overcooked, the texture becomes firm, so simmer it over low heat for 5 minutes. Finally, I add the seri to the pot. Green color makes the dish beautiful and it gives freshness and crunchy texture. Okay, done. Let's arrange it on the plate. I move tofu carefully. Nice. Enoki mushrooms. Shimonita negi looks so delicious. Okay, beef. A last Seri water dropwort on top. Pour the sauce over it. Nice. Niku-tofu is done. Let's eat it. Tofu looks so beautiful, soft and warm. Beef is juicy and sweet. Enoki is nice crunchy. Seri refreshes our mouth. Niku-tofu is very warm and delicious. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Niku-tofu is a very popular menu, especially autumn and winter season. I hope you enjoy delicious Niku-tofu at your home. And I'd like to know your country's popular simmer dish in autumn season. If you like, please share it. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.